News at noon.
It's one of our basic rights as Americans, the right to vote. Today is Election Day 2010. Good afternoon. Glad you're joining us. I'm Tara Brantley.
And I'm Pat Hoffman. News Channel 15's Elizabeth Fields has been out with the voters all morning long. She joins us now from one of the precincts at St. Francis University. Elizabeth, what's the turnout been like?
Well, Pat and Tara, it is heavy and steady, and volunteers here tell me that this is how it's been all morning, that there hasn't even been a break in the action. As you can see, all of the booths are full, and there are some lines, but that's kind of what we're getting and hearing all over the county. Election board members say that they've added more machines to some places in the southwest and northeast out of town. They say that there's really no problems, that it's just a longer ballot, so people are staying in those booths a little bit longer. And one of those highly contested races that's on that ballot is for the 3rd District congressional seat. Dr. Tom Hayhurst and Marlon Stutzman are going head-to-head for Mark Souter's old seat. Both have cast their ballots already today. We were with Hayhurst at his precinct early this morning and spoke with Stutzman on the phone. The men tell me that they're staying busy today to help pass the time until the polls close, but did take time to discuss the recent disagreement about some polls. One IPFW poll has Stutzman clearly in the lead, and another says Hayhurst is winning.
I think the good thing has been that from the snapshot viewpoint, that the earlier snapshot, we were in one position, the Hayhurst campaign was, and at the time of a more recent snapshot, we were a lot better.
We checked the pollster that Dr. Hayhurst used, and it's not a recognizable company that folks would often use. You can find a pollster that gives you an answer that you'd like, but there's no point in us paying for a poll that gives us an answer that we're looking for.
At this point, only the votes will tell, and voters will have until 6 o'clock tonight to get their voices heard. The polls are open until 7:30 in Ohio, so be sure to stay tuned to News Channel 15 for all of your election coverage. For now, reporting from St. Francis University, I'm Elizabeth Fields, News Channel 15.
Elizabeth, thank you. Now, when you show up at your polling site, make sure you have a photo ID with you, and it must have the following: your photo, your full name, and expiration date, and it must be issued by the state of Indiana or the federal government. Student identification cards will not be accepted. If you don't have a photo ID, you can still fill out a provisional ballot. You'll then have 10 days to give the county election board a proper ID.